Hello and welcome to episode 97 of the DaebakCast. This is a weekly podcast with the three of us, this week two of us, come together each week to talk about K-pop and whatever's current in the industry. Nate's not here this week. He's still not really feeling well, so that's fine. Also holiday week, so yeah. Anyways, this week we'll be doing 4 topics. No albums this
album
week.
reviews. When was the last
time in
Yeah,
forever.
honestly, probably this is the first time all year that we haven't had
like a year, yeah.
This is the first time all year that we didn't do one with without a album review, because that's just sort of been like the de facto thing. So yeah, it's weird to do this, but I guess it's just because it's holiday. We want to keep it short.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry for my lighting and my audio this week. I'm on my laptop because I'm home for break, so I don't have my normal setup. I'm literally shining the flashlight from my phone on my face right now to get lighting.
Yeah, it's either you stare at an LED for the next hour and a half, or you sit in the dark and
Or you look at this.
or nobody
You would
can
rather
see.
have this or
Or
this.
nobody can see
So-
you. Yeah, it's
I
fine.
mean, I guess it's not that big of a difference, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. So yeah, I guess as always, I'm joined by Andrew. He usually has 3 things.
Number 1. Oh man, last Friday was an insane snowstorm. Granted, again, like insane around these parts of around like New York metro areas, like anything for like that's like half a foot or to a foot. Basically, we got about 3 to 5 inches, and normally like that doesn't sound too bad, but what really like compounds all of that is just there's like the population density of this area just makes it a nightmare to get home. Like just basically everyone trying to get onto the highway all at the same time. It's just a mess. Like it was crazy. Like, well, my trains were shut down, and I ended up having to, or I kind of got stuck, for a couple of hours. So it was a nightmare. Or like the next day it was still shut down because of like ice and like knocked out power lines and everything. And then there were some people, like, because again, just like in the actual like New York City, there were some people that slept in their cars because they couldn't move on the highway. Like they were sitting in their cars for like 10 hours trying to get home in traffic, because that's how much traffic there was. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before, because they undersold the snowfall predictions. Everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be like 0 to 2 inches, and out of nowhere it's like, psych, you're getting 3 to 5. So good luck with that. Yeah, again, the snowfall itself wasn't bad. Like it's almost all like gone by now, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, the logistics of getting all the travel and everything working, and not to mention like it was just like almost like pale, or just like really like ice rain sort of thing. Like it was that's what really made it bad in terms of like transportation, because yeah, it's not like up where you are, where you can just like, where most everyone's okay with driving or whatever. But yeah, public transportation is the lifeblood of this area basically. If it's gone, yep, good luck with that. Number 2 is I mentioned it last week, but I went to Anime NYC. Awesome time. Spent way too much money as usual. Played some Pump It Up, and did pretty good this time. I played, God, what were the 3 songs I played? I did
EXID?
Yeah, I did. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do Up and Down. I did Bar 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 by Kpop, which is so hard. Oh my God, that's like literally one of the hardest songs I think in Pump It Up, because it's just like
really?
the jumping, hey, is literally just like you're literally jumping around on the different arrows on the dance pad, and it's insane. So that was fun. And also I saw one of the World Anisong Matsuri concerts, which was awesome. I got to see Shoko Nakagawa, who's famous for doing the Goran Lagann OP. She also covered the Evangelion opening theme, Cruel Angel Thesis.
Wait, did she perform Sorry O Days?
Yeah. Yeah, like no, that was like her closing song. Like everyone like wanted her everyone wanted her to do it. So the funny thing, she's such like, it's so funny like seeing all these like really respected like any song artists, and she obviously she has really limited English and everything. So she's like, who loves Japanese music? Who loves being an otaku? And the crowd would be like, yeah! It's like all this craziness. And then Morning Musume 1-8 was incredible. They had a collaboration stage. Oh my god. With the person that did the Dragon Ball OP, and they did Chala Head Chala together. It was, and then the ending, like they did in a collaboration of all the artists. They did the One Punch Man theme. Oh, great concert, actually, really cool. And it was really different, I guess, just to see how like any song in J-pop is in comparison to like K-pop concerts. And to close out the three things, Pokemon Let's Go Fever. Oh my god. Literally everyone everyone I know is playing the game. I just got this time. I'm still just in Cerulean City. I'm going to go play it after this, honestly. But it's pretty fun. Again, I know a lot of like hardcore Pokemon fans like Jacob and myself were kind of worried about like the weird mechanics that they're introducing or whatever, but it turned out enjoyable. Well, actually. Definitely. I really enjoy it, and I named my Pikachu Pikachu with a hyphen and 2 U's instead of just one because yeah, it's Pikachu, like Chew from Luna. So, yep, those are my 3 things.
It's kind of funny about the Pokemon game though. Like I wasn't planning on getting it originally because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I'm glad I did now that I do have it. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, we can get. Oh, by the way, I'm Jacob No Blow Note. You know that. And yeah. Anyways, now we can get into the first topic, which is Mama predictions. As always, every year we have the Mnet Asian Music Awards, and I think we did this last year.
We did this last year.
Yeah, we're basically, they have a lot of like different awards and stuff that they give artists every year, and we're basically gonna just give our like I guess predictions on who we think will win, and I guess also our picks.
I mean, we don't really have to do our picks because honestly, that's truly Daebak Awards. That's actually Daebak Awards.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Let's actually save that for later.
Yeah, because like how they do Mama voting anyway is weird. Where basically they will force, if at all possible, only the people that actually show up to the events end up winning the awards, like usually, because the big caveat this year is that SM and YG both aren't. Well, YG just doesn't attend anything because YG just has really bad relationships with all these networks and everything. But yeah, SM's not attending this year, so don't expect too many SM wins, to be completely honest. And also, yeah, they try to split it up between the groups. Like you're not gonna get like an Oscars or like a Grammys or like a freaking like Adele or Beyonce winning like 15 awards or something like that. You're not gonna get somebody that's gonna just destroy all the categories, basically.
Yeah, for the most part, it's rigged. Everybody knows
it's rigged. It's rigged, but it's equally rigged. So it's kind of not rigged in that sort of way. So we can get into it. Jacob, you can read off all of the categories and nominees.
All right. So without further ado, first category is Best New Male Artist. So first we have Stray Kids, Kim Dong-han, Haon, The Boys, and Hyungsup and Oyu, I can't pronounce his name, but yeah.
And then Vin, I don't know how to pronounce that. VINXEN.
Oh, okay. Hold on. My thing.
Just go to the same website. Just go to the same page that I have up. It's in the discussion. Just go to the same page.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, though.
Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. Yes, Vincent. Vincent, or however you pronounce that. Anyways, I think honestly, out of all these, I think Stray Kids will easily take it.
Yeah, Stray Kids is probably again. If we're playing by Mama rules, basically no SM, no JYP, or no YG, and it has to be someone that's in all likelihood. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Stray Kids was confirmed to be attending the Korean leg of the Mama Award. So yeah, in all likelihood, they're probably gonna get it. And honestly, they probably deserve it the most. I mean, like it's no secret that how much we love Stray Kids. So it wouldn't surprise me if they take it over there. But again, the boys do definitely deserve recognition.
Yeah. I think the boys and Stray Kids are probably the leaders for me.
Mhm.
Although I don't think I remember three of them. Like I don't remember Hao, and I don't remember Hyunsub or Oyun or Vincent
Kim Dong
from
Han
releases
was
or anything.
Kim Dong Han was
I know Kim
former
Dong Han.
former JBJ. So
Yeah, I know who he is.
that could be a sleeper pick, but I doubt they give it. They like to give it to like big. Like to give it to big three artists or like big name artists preferably. So it's probably gonna be Stray Kids.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Stray Kids just takes that and runs away with the award. Like, I don't think there's any contest there.
Yeah, honestly, even with fan voting, honestly.
Yeah. So the next category is way more competitive. So next we have Best New Female Artist, which in that category we have G-Idle, we have IZ*ONE, we have From His Nine, we have GWSM, SN, we have Luna, and we have Nature. So for me, it'd be a toss up between G-Idle or IZ*ONE.
Yeah, same. Honestly, like part of me thinks SM's probably gonna rig this to get eyes. They're gonna rig it so that IZ*ONE gets an award. But the thing is, though, at least to my understanding, like G-Idle
is huge.
Yeah, G-Idle is huge in Korea, so I don't think any like measure of Mnet bullshit will be able to, like, I don't think they could realistically get away with giving the award to IZ*ONE. Yeah, or From His Nine. I mean, again, like other Mnet show, but
yeah, I don't think as much as I would love to see From His Nine win something like that, I don't think they will ever. Is the thing?
Yeah, I don't think so.
At least not at this point. And then I also would like to see Luna, but they don't pull the numbers in Korea enough for it.
Yeah, definitely. Just the fact that Luna's nominated is pretty cool, just in general. Because again, they're only starting to get that coverage again, like being on Idol Room with From His Nine, like being on all these other shows. Like they're only starting to get it now. So hopefully, maybe being nominated, or maybe like they're attending too. So maybe them performing on such a big stage will hopefully give them more exposure, and hopefully it'll into next year.
Definitely going to be good for them. All right, so next category. Next we have Best Male Group, and I think the winner is obvious, even though how stacked it is in here. So we have BTS, we have 101, we have GOT7, we have 17, we have New SW, and we have NCT 127. And I think it's obvious that I think BTS is probably
probably gonna be BTS. So. But again, there's a part of like in the back of my mind is they might still rig it for 101. But the thing is though,
there's no way they can get away with
imagine they do. That's imagine they have the balls to rig it for 101, and it's just like what? Like I think like they. And remember, they're going to... Actually, no, they're only in Korea, Japan, and I forget where the third location... I don't know if they're going to Vietnam or whatever. Or whatever their the third location is.
I don't think Mnet is about to get flamed by like millions of people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they would get this like people. There'd be an army that fly over to Korea just to storm the Mnet offices and like burn it down if they took it away. I mean, yeah, obviously BTS would deserve it out of all the groups, despite one-on-one. Again, one-on-one's. I don't know, actually. Would you consider 101 more popular in Korea than even BTS? Because, I mean, 101 is pretty big.
It's kind of a shakeup, honestly, because, like, if you look at, like, current brand rankings for, like, individual members that appear in, like, CFs and stuff, I'd say BTS is a lot more up top, but 101 also has ones up there, like Kang Daniel.
Daniel is basically just like
some of the top ones, so.
Yeah, he's the favorite out of all of the perceivable members of those two groups. So yeah, it's a weird situation, but yeah, I could see it going either way. But it should, in theory, it should go to BTS.
Yeah. All right, next we have Best Female Group. Also, again, pretty dang competitive. So in here we have Blackpink, we have Twice, we have Red Velvet, we have Mamamoo, we have Momoland, we have G-Friend. And honestly, I have no idea. I think it'd probably be between Blackpink, Twice, Red Velvet, like literally just a battle between the big three. But due to SM and YG not being there, I think Twice will just
Twice gets it.
Momoland even.
Yeah, that's it.
Even
Yeah.
Momoland with a huge hit this year, though.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
the Momo. Yeah, don't be surprised if Momoland just sneaks their way in there because yeah, they definitely did recognize the breakout of Momoland again. Like honestly, like
Yep.
Momoland is when Momoland is competing with Black or Twice and Red Velvet when it comes to like YouTube views, like that's saying something definitely. So it wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think they take it away from Twice because I don't know if Momoland's attending even.
Yeah, I basically agree. I think Twice is the predictable pick, but I think Momoland could be a dark horse.
Yeah,
in this race.
Momoland would be a fun dark horse definitely to see them get that recognition.
Yeah. Yep. Personally, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
We'll save it. I mean, like there's a lot of. I can already tell you, there's one artist on here that probably won't be on our best female group list, but almost everyone on here is definitely deserving of being on the or nominated for best female group.
All right. So next we have best male artist. So this will be soloists. There's 5 in this category. We have Dean, Roy Kim, Park Hyoshin, Zico, and Hwang Chiu. And I think Zico is probably the obvious choice because I don't think Dean has really done as much this year.
No, but you can't underestimate.
Zico like has so much popularity though, like especially in Korea.
The thing is though, I think Dean can take it because pretty much Dean didn't do anything all year, but Instagram was like a top 10 song almost the entire year basically, where Instagram was that popular of a song. Honestly, that's Dean's power. Where he could put out one song in the entire year and it'd be that popular, or he'd remain that relevant. So I really don't know. And it could be like again, we're not as familiar with like Roy Kim, Park Hyoshin, and Hwang Chiu because they're mostly like ballad artists, so we don't cover them. Yeah, but like I know Roy Kim has a huge following, so again, it could be honestly anyone in this category could probably take it. But yeah, if I had to, like, I
think Zico's the most likely. Yeah, if I had to,
I still think it's Dean. I still think it could be Dean, honestly, and that's not like bias or anything. I just think like it depends. It's like is Dean on his own, like doing Instagram, and you know how much Korea loves Instagram. Like I think that's half the reason why the song is that popular, just because Korea's obsession with Instagram. Either that or Zico with like in combination with IU, is that enough to like put them over the top? That's the thing. I really don't know, and we're gonna get to that later, honestly, because they're both in like the hip hop and urban categories as well. So we'll see if like Zico wins this category, I think Dean takes the other category. Honestly, that's usually how it ends up working with Mama. So
yeah, with the whole equal distribution thing.
Yeah.
So next we have best female artist, and this category literally made me scream. I was like, "What the hell do I choose?" when I was voting. So for best female artist, we have IU, we have Sunmi, we have Chungha, we have Taeyeon, and we have Haze. Literally what?
What I think they'll choose is it's either gonna be Sunmi or Chungha, honestly. Because I think Haze.
I think it's Sunmi or IU. Because IU is, if you ask any girl in Korea from like ages like 18 to 30, they'll all say that IU is their favorite artist.
But the thing is though, like Roller Coaster was just I don't know what the obsession is with Korea and Roller Coaster. Like the Roller Coaster for whatever reason is just Chungha's most popular song, so I could totally see it going. But if I were to pick between those three, I'd probably go to Sunmi just because I feel like Sunmi has just been super popular. And
well, yeah, because like Heroine, we had Gashina last year, but Heroine and Siren this year, so there's also just that.
Super popular. And I mean, Haze could take. I think Haze is gonna take one of like the other categories, honestly, because she's in like, I think she's in like a like vocalist or like a. We'll see later, but yeah, she's in one of like the hip hop and R&B categories, I believe, as well. So, yep, Haze is a digital monster, so it wouldn't surprise me if she took it.
Yeah, I would put Taeyeon in the ring, but she again, like I feel like that SM boycott is going to like.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Yeah, I don't think her music this year didn't do as well in comparison to their other 4 ladies. So.
Yeah. All right. So number 7, we have best dance performance solo. So we have Sunmi with Siren, Seungri with 1, 2, 3, Chungha Roller Coaster, Hyuna Lip and Hip, and then Hyorin with DALI.
It's another category. I think it's either a toss up between Sunmi and Chungha, honestly. Again, it's another one of those situations where I think if Sunmi takes the best female, I think Chungha would take this one, honestly. But again, this could be another one where I think like Boycott might like be overdone or overrided, because I know like Seungri's 1, 2, 3 was again another really popular. So
well, just due to the fact that he's Big Bang and he's in this category.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean it totally deserved it. It totally deserved it. That's definitely one of my favorite dance performances of the year. Definitely, it's just it's really memorable even after all these months already. So.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you. I'd put my money on any of those three. I'd say Seungri is the unlikely choice, but I think it'll be, like, again, bias aside, I think honestly they might go for Siren, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, because it's if you're going by like specific like choreography or song, it's probably Siren.
Yeah. All right, so next we have best dance performance for a male group. We have 101 with Boomerang, GOT7 with Lullaby, Monsta X with Shootout, BTS with Fake Love, 17 with Oh My, and Pentagon with Shine. Honestly, I feel like they're just not going to ignore the fact that BTS exists in here, and they might just do it.
No, I think this is another. I think BTS gets that best male group category. So I think this is where they rig it so that 101 just somehow gets it for Boomerang. And like full disclosure, I think Boomerang. We all hated Boomerang essentially, and I don't think the choreography is all that great. But I think personally, like if I were to choose of these, like I wouldn't be surprised.
I just feel like you can't rig it against BTS. I feel like it's way too sus.
Well, no, it happened last year where basically BTS got like one like group. One thing, and then EXO got another thing, and like everyone was mad just because they thought their specific group would sweep it. But I still think it's gonna be 101's last public appearance as far as I'm concerned. So they have to they're gonna give them an award. It's Mnet. So I mean, if this was a more meritocracy sort of thing, Pentagon's Shine definitely would deserve to be in the running, just because that song, like the choreography of that song is just definitely what makes it. But yeah, that's a problem, because all these other groups like GOT7, Monsta X, and 17, like their choreographies are great. It's just it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be between BTS and 101, just out of pure like fandom power and Mnet power.
Yep. All right, so next we have best dance performance for a female group. And we have AOA with Bingle Bangle, Twice with What Is Love, Blackpink with Doo 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 Doo, Red Velvet, Bad Boy, Lovely's That Day, and Oh My Girl with Secret Garden. Again, I feel like Twice would just...
Honestly, none of these deserve it. This is probably the worst category in terms of like nominations.
I like What Is Love's choreography.
It's probably the only passable one here, but freaking AOA Bingle Bangle, what? How did that make this?
I don't know why.
No, the thing is though, I think AOA might win. There's a good chance AOA could win this, honestly, because again, AOA is super popular in Korea, and for whatever reason, like they're just sticking.
I don't know if they could do. I don't know if they could do it anymore. With in 2018, also while losing a member, one of their key members.
But they still have Solhyun. No, that's literally all that counts. Like when the choreography.
No, Choa was also one of their most popular members as well, though.
Yeah, but literally, but no.
Like I don't know if Solhyun can just like carry the entire group, is what I'm saying.
She can though. She pretty much can. She can, just based off the pure fact that like literally everyone, like so many people in Korea are obsessed with her, and this choreography. The thing is, like, it's a garbage choreography. Honestly, it's literally like the opening move is like, let's touch Soyeon's butt, and that's gonna be a choreography move. I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
There's so many other songs that I could put on here in terms of female group. Like there's so many other more willing candidates, so I have no idea what the heck they were on in choosing this. But yeah, if I were to pick one, it'd probably be Twice. If I were to like predict what they would give, it's again, just Blackpink and Red Velvet are ruled out, and I don't think Lovelyz and OMG have carry the same level of gravitas that a group like Twice would. So
yeah. So next we have number 10, which is the best dance I'm an idiot. Best vocal performance solo. I almost said best dance performance solo. That we already did that. So yes, in that category we have Roy Kim, Park Hyoshin, Im Chang-jung, Jung Sun. I am tongue-tied today. Jung Seung-hwan and Hayes.
This is a category I think Hayes will win, honestly, just because, again, the digital. Oh, granted, we're not as familiar, so again, who knows? But I feel like
these other ones would be random dark horses for me. So
yeah, I think Hayes just blows this category away just because of the amount of popularity she has, especially among young adults, like kind of people our age in Korea. Just I think and also because again, of all the songs they picked is "Didn't Know Me," which is again they love Hayes ballads basically in Korea, so they're gonna keep getting them, and they're gonna keep getting nominated basically.
All right, next we have best vocal performance for a group, and in that we have iKON, Love Scenario, Mamamoo, Starry Night, Mellowmance, Tail, Bopal Gansa, Travel, and B2B, Only One for Me. I think in this, honestly, it's between iKON and Mamamoo, because as popular as Bopal is in Korea, I feel like it won't just negate international voting, and I feel like the idol groups will still just
because pretty much iKON just got shafted in every other category, so there's a lot of people angry, because especially when you consider how popular or how big Love Scenario has pretty much put iKON on the map.
That was a huge hit in Korea, especially.
Yeah, so I think this is probably one of the cases where again, boycott or not, or just not attending or not, there's no way there'd be too much outrage if they don't give it to iKON, or at least if iKON doesn't come away with at least one award at this show, honestly.
Yep. All right, number 12, best band performance. So we have Day 6 with Shoot Me, FT Island, Summer Night's Dream, Guk Caston, Stranger, Kiha and the Faces, Choshim. Oh, Choshim. Okay, that seemed like that was the name of the band, not the song, so I was confused. Choshim's the name of the song, and then Hyukoh with Love Ya.
I know you want to pick. I know you want to pick Love Ya, but I think again, it's just I think it just goes to popularity. I
think it's Day 6 easily.
Yeah, it's Day 6 easily, unfortunately, because I don't think Love Ya was as big of a hit as Tomboy was last year in regards to Hyukoh's. So yeah, that's the thing though. I wouldn't if I were to pick it objectively, I'd probably give it to Love Ya. But again, Day 6 is just super popular in comparison to the rest of these groups, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, basically the same for me. Also, I'm completely fine with Day 6 winning because they're one of my favorite groups.
Yeah, so Day 6 definitely deserves an award somewhere. So not just us giving them best band awards, because we can't, because there's so few bands that they just end up taking it. Though it kind of sucks to see. I would have put whatchamacallit, N-Flying on here. I'm surprised N-Flying didn't even get a nomination, to be completely honest, because I thought they just. Because with adding Hwaesung from who was on Brutus 101, definitely put them on the radar a lot more. So I don't know. It's weird for them to get an admission, especially if they're putting FNC groups on there like AOA. But yeah, that's weird.
Yep. All right. Next we have best hip hop and urban music. We have Dean with Instagram, J Park with Seokju featuring 2 Chainz for some reason.
Yuck. If that wins, I'm leaving Kpop. If that wins over the rest of these, I'm leaving.
Zico Soulmate featuring IU, Crush Bittersweet, Hayes with Jenga featuring Geiko, and honestly for me, I just don't see anyone other than Zico winning this. I just really don't.
Right now, it'd probably be a toss-up between Instagram, Soulmate, and Jenga, just because, again, both are all 3 are popular artists. But the thing is, though, that IU, the power of IU as a feature, I think would put it over the top, honestly. So, yeah, that's a big it'd be hard to overcome it, honestly.
Yeah. All right. So next we have best unit. We have EXO CBX, Blooming Day. I forgot that was this year, to be honest.
We reviewed
it seems like so long ago. Yeah, I know. I mean, it seems like so long ago is what I mean. 101 triple position with Kangaroo, Gugudan Samina, BSS, You Just Do It, and Girls' Generation, OGG, with Lil Touch. And for this, I think it'll be between 101 EXO and SNSD.
Yeah, I think. Honestly, no. I
don't think Gugudan is gonna win anything.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I think they just give it to EXO-CBX just because I don't know, just because one EXO and two I don't. For as popular,
honestly, OGG, I feel like they might be able to pull that out.
I don't know.
Song
over
is still
EXO?
super active.
Over
yeah,
EXO.
I feel like they honestly could.
But the thing is, though, I don't think EXO. I think most EXO-Ls know that EXO's not nominated for anything else. Basically, this is the one category they're nominated in. So I feel like they might rally around this one category. Same thing with SNSD though, honestly. But I feel like right now the EXO fandom is just super influential. So they could.
You also have to remember though that OGG is the first like comeback as a group since the 3 members left. So I don't know. I just feel like and it also did super well. So I don't know. We'll see. Also, I feel like 101 is also one that like
I don't think they can't rig it. They can't. This is like another one that they can't outrag just between like the power of EXO and SNSD. You can't. Nobody would take it seriously.
Yeah. All right. So next category again, best music video, which is sponsored by TikTok for some reason.
Not a sponsor of
those ads are really annoying. Like, stop! I don't want to use your stupid app.
I mean, TikTok isn't bad, but if we ever resort to getting sponsored,
it seems like hot cancer.
It's basically it's the replacement for Vine. Like, you don't know, like, we underestimate the power of Vine in like Japan and China and like all the other like short like clips like that. So they just found the gap in the market with Vine out of the way.
Yeah. All right. So next we have Blackpink with Doo Doo Doo, Twice with What It's Love, 101 with Beautiful, BTS with Idol, and SHINee with Good Evening. I think this will be between BTS and SHINee.
BTS and Blackpink, honestly, for this one, at least in my, because I think I think do could, because with how popular that song was, maybe. I don't think they can rig it for 101. I don't think Twice with What Is Love could even overtake it, honestly. BTS with Idol, they might factor in again the popularity of BTS and that basically how much they promoted that song over here in the United States. So again, all those factors. Again, gut feeling would probably be the other award that BTS wins in addition to whatever other.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't see anyone other than BTS doing it. So yeah, I don't think they can rig it against them in too many categories. At least. So.
Watch, we're just completely wrong and just 101 wins everything. 101 wins best female solo.
Mnet would be canceled if that.
Oh my god, they would too.
All right. Anyways, we have next number 16, best OST. So we have Newest W with And I in parentheses Mr. Sunshine. We have Roy Kim, No Longer Mine, Familiar Wife.
I don't know these.
This is what drama they're from, I think. Okay. Park Hyoshin with The Day from Mr. Sunshine, 17, 18 from 18, and Paul Kim, Every Day, Every Moment, Should We Kiss First? I
don't know. I have no comment on what.
Yeah, that's a
I don't watch drama.
I'm just gonna say 17.
I'm just gonna say Roy Kim.
Maybe Idol fans will just kill everything.
Yeah, maybe. But I think they take best OST really seriously in Korea, so it might be an actual like good OST song. So.
Okay, so now we have a very large category.
Good luck. Okay, just to explain this, basically anyone that got nominated for, I believe, basically everyone that got nominated just gets put in here for, I think, because anything that's, almost everything on here was, or pretty much everything on here was previously nominated, so even like, I don't know, anything that had a song nominated just automatically qualifies for Song of the Year.
Yep. I think Hayes is the only one on here with 2 of them.
Yeah, so anyway, we don't have to read it off, honestly, because I think we just have because you can look it up, and you can and pretty much everything every song that's been nominated we've mentioned before. So,
Honestly,
song of the year.
Fake Love. I don't think anything is gonna be BTS again. Like
no, I don't know.
Or maybe Love Scenario if they factor.
No, yeah, this is
a
one category. I think Love Scenario might win. But again, would they want to give a day song to a group that's not attending though? That's a huge question.
Yeah.
The thing is, they probably did. Icon would probably deserve it just because of how popular it is. But the thing is, will Mnet break their one rule where they won't give an award of that magnitude to a group that's not attending? And again, my dark horses again would probably be either like Haze or Sunmi, Dean again. Like just basically it's just Icon would deserve it, but yeah, I could see them giving it to BTS just because of, again, it's BTS's year essentially, so they might, unless they give them Artist of the Year or something like that, which is the next category.
Yep. So Artist of the Year again, they did the same thing where they just threw everyone in there.
Yeah, even like Luna's nominated for Artist of the Year, which is crazy.
Yeah, and Nature.
Nature.
Yeah, Nature is on the list. But yeah, so for that award, I'd probably. It's hard.
Again, it's Artist of the Year and Song of the Year are dependent on who wins each category. If like let's say Twice wins Song of the Year, BTS probably wins Artist of the Year, vice versa, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that's basically how it's gonna go. It's gonna be between like Twice, 101, BTS, IU, Sunmi, and that's
Zico.
Zico probably as well.
Again, it's another. Oh no,
maybe G-Idle, but I don't know if they'd give a rookie.
That'd be crazy. I mean, I wouldn't complain whatsoever if G-Idle got Artist of the Year, because again, you can't really sort of understate the impact that they've made or in the K-pop landscape. So yeah, I mean, that'd be an awesome dark horse pick to win, but yeah, it's probably going to a big group again. That's why these day songs. Yeah, these day songs usually always go to big groups, and that's why people watch, and that's why the groups attend to win these day songs. So to give it to like a smaller group would just be a huge outrage, or a new group especially, like over like a more experienced group. So yeah, this is one of the categories that you pretty much can't give it to a group that just debuted essentially. So
so that's every category.
So let us know in the comments definitely what your thoughts are on our predictions, or who you think will win in each category, or if how much Mnet meddling you think will happen. And I mean, it's pretty obvious we're gonna get a lot. And also, again, just what collaboration stages you like to see. I definitely love to see from
I'm excited for those.
From Luna 9 or whatever it is.
Luna from his 9, that'd be really cool.
Oh my god, just anything
what
with
if we
all
got
like
Luna from his 9, Eyes 1, all in one thing.
Luna from his 9, Eyes 1, G-Idle. Like you get like a freaking
Girl Spirit this year.
Yes.
Both of them.
That'd be the best. No, not even joking. That's the best collaboration stage. That's the best collaboration stage of all time. If you get all those groups to do a Soshi song, oh my god, I could die. I could die happy after that. Honestly, I wouldn't need to see anything else. Honestly, like all of my favorite groups doing one song, that'd be insane. But I mean, most of those like special collaborations are saved for like the song festival or like the song specials that they have in the new year. But I mean, still, we're definitely guaranteed to get some awesome collaborations when it comes to Mama.
Yep. All right, I guess we can go into the next topic then, right?
Yep. So topic 2 will be a sort of question discussion. Where is CLC? Honestly, that's a legitimate question. Or no, I really wanted to title this topic CLC, where are you? Like after the song that they put out earlier in the year. But yes. So for those that don't know, CLC is a girl group under Cube Entertainment. They had a way different concept than they did over the past couple of years. They were a lot more innocent, cutesy girl group, but with the addition of, I believe, Elki and Eunbin, they started to make a switch, or after they added those two, and it was 2017 when they did Hobgoblin, correct? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. So once
I don't think it was this year.
Yeah, 2017 is when they sort of put Hyuna in charge. It was like Hyuna was like the creative director of the group, and they started changing over to a more girl crush concept, which blew up immediately in the West, obviously. But I don't know how. I don't think it really gained much traction over in Korea. And then obviously they did.
I don't think Black Dress did like anything.
Yeah, Black Dress did okay. Black Dress did way better than Where Are You. Where Are You took, or no, I think there was a B-side track on the same album, like mini album that Where Are You came out on, that got to 1 million views before Where Are You got to 1 million views, which is insane. Again, they didn't really like the city pop sound, which is a travesty, honestly. Where Are You is probably my favorite CLC song. So yeah, earlier this year we reviewed it. They released Black Dress. Again, I was pretty meh on it, but you guys definitely enjoyed the comeback.
I liked it. I thought the music video was really cool too. I
liked a lot of the album tracks a lot better to some degree, but yeah, they did all right. Nothing really broke like the scales or whatever.
They need a hit. It's what they need.
Yeah, they definitely need a hit. Yeah, go ahead.
That's
all I have to say. Just they need a hit.
They need one. Like if they don't get one, they're screwed.
They're basically screwed. So I guess just what sort of compounded this whole situation is they debuted G-I-DLE. And lo and behold, G-I-DLE has like 70-something million or 50-something million on some of their music videos. Like Latata just blew up immediately. Like I'm pretty sure Latata passed the highest viewed
it won
CLC.
The first week.
In the first week.
Sure it won first week.
Yeah, which is insane. Like you never would have expected that, honestly. So yeah, it's definitely compounded. So I guess I'll go through like sort of the situation that they're currently going through. So as of now, we just literally found out like a day ago that Elkie of CLC is going to do a solo debut out like in 2 days or like tomorrow, basically, which came out of nowhere.
Doesn't sound.
Which is something. It's something. Hey, at least she's getting.
Is it a debut in China or Korea?
No, I think it's in Korea, obviously. But the thing is, though, for them to announce this and then it being released like in a couple of days means they didn't plan it, or either A, they don't care about this, or B, it's something that Elkie like pushed for and they didn't really like have the resources to like, or just have like the preparation to put forward, that they just want to put it out before the end of the year.
I don't know. It doesn't feel good to me. Yeah. Like it tells me that like when you're pushing someone solo randomly like that, when the group they're from hasn't forever. To come back. Yeah, like it seems really, really bad to me, and I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. The other piece of evidence or other like situation that sort of compounded this as well is they're currently airing a reality show, which was filmed in May, and according to what again, I haven't watched the reality show honestly, so my sources could be or my wires could be crossed, but as far as I know, they were informed of an impending comeback, and in this impending comeback, which was supposed to be earlier in the year, and they started putting up all these SNS pictures of themselves with roses in their hands. And then a week or two ago, somehow a clip was leaked of CLC doing the demo and the choreography for La Vie en Rose by IZ*ONE. Yep. That's what makes me even more angry. It's like, why did you not release it, and why did you give it away? It doesn't make any sense. Cube, what are you doing? I
don't know. I mean, like there was, before there was any like hard evidence or whatever, there were definitely some people like suspicious at first, because most the production team behind La Vie en Rose, Most Pick, is in-house. It's an in-house team at Cube. So everyone's like, oh, that's interesting that Cube is giving IZ*ONE a song or whatever. And then when this came out, it caused a bit of controversy, or like some people are like bashing bashing like Cube and Mnet and Eyes One. I don't know why. It looks like they stole a song essentially, and considering how long it's been, it's probably been a reality that this song was probably being developed way before they even thought, or before Produce 48 was even airing. So that's definitely sort of a fishy sort of thing. So I guess
I just don't like the fact that it was probably created with the intention of it being a CLC song, and then they just gave it away and canceled the comeback for some reason.
I mean, I'm mad that they canceled the comeback, definitely. I mean, granted, like despite my gripes of CLC, I don't want to see them go away or whatever. Like, I don't hate them or anything. It's just like I want them to release better music, which is why I want to see more of their music. That being said, I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, I know it kind of seems bad on the surface, but groups change songs or songs change hands a lot of times.
That much is fine. However, when they're already overdue for a comeback and it was scheduled, and then they cancel it, and now they still don't have a comeback, that's what makes it bad.
But I mean, maybe they could have given them. It's not like that's the only song that Most Pick probably worked on over the past year. They probably could have given them another song besides Love You and Rose. That I think falls on Cube incompetence in terms of their lack of management skills, or their
for real, like if their hen's not laying golden eggs, it's not worth taking care of. Like basically what it is.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for CLC because I don't think they deserve to be like pushed aside for. That's the thing. I think the only reason why, if I'm reading into this basically, and obviously knowing our history, or knowing the history of Cube and their inability to juggle multiple groups, let alone juggle multiple girl groups, or be able to handle multiple girl groups properly, it definitely comes off as they didn't feel the need to push CLC as much when you consider how popular Pentagon is and how popular G-I-DLE is, and when you consider, I mean, it's a hard thing logistically as well, because it's just like, where is like the opening for them when you have Pentagon and G-I-DLE doing really well? It's just kind of hard to create an opening for them. Like, I
feel like even Pentagon might not be doing as well as I want them to. Because, and I'm not saying that to be bad on Pentagon. It's mostly just because if I compare the size of the K-pop industry right now versus where it was when I got into it, and when Cube's old groups were happening, so like basically adjust popularity for inflation, I feel like Pentagon and CLC are both doing really poorly in comparison with Beast and 4 Minute. I feel like G-I-DLE is the only one they've had so far that actually like gone off,
astounding success. Yeah, when you consider like Cube, again, we've mentioned it before, but Cube used to be like basically a big three group essentially, with how popular,
basically number 4,
yeah, with how big they were in the late aughts, early 2010s. Yeah, they were, and yeah, a lot of that was Hyuna and 4 Minute, and like just how the sheer popularity that they garnered. Again, 4 Minute was being compared, or their rival was like 21 and Soshi and like and Tiara and all those other groups. So yeah, they definitely had a lot more gravitas to their name, but yeah, they have fallen off. I'd say another thing that might complicate the situation is, again, like I mentioned before, CLC had a concept change that they're a lot more Hyuna-like. The thing is, though, could they do a Girl Crush CLC and have it survive, or have it like still be viable when you're doing kind of a similar sort of thing with G-I-DLE? That's the problem with it. Can you put two groups out with the same or with similar sounds? And granted, they have their differences. It's just, it's probably too close for comfort, really. That's probably like a big factor into why they haven't come back yet. And granted, if they came out with La Vie en Rose, that would have been a completely different concept. So maybe that's what they had in mind to sort of differentiate themselves from G-I-DLE. But I mean, what do you think?
Well, I think one of the things is they need to get more producers that do more like diverse work, because I feel like Cube kind of is stuck in the electronic sort of like dance style, and I think they need to get out of that and start giving CLC more of those songs, more of the newer style songs, or either that or just stay in there and give G-I-DLE the newer type songs since they're already popular. It's just, you gotta pick one, I feel like.
Yeah,
you have to make them different enough that they can stand apart from each other. Because like you never had this problem in SM, for example, with SNSD, FX, and Red Velvet existing at the same time.
Yeah, because you can like you knew what SNSD was doing, you knew what FX was doing, you knew what Red Velvet was doing. Like, granted, FX and Red Velvet kind of had their whole thing, but granted, like I could still sort of separate. I know what Red Velvet sounds like, and I know what FX sounds like. That's the thing, though. If you could, like, honestly, if you gave like La Ta Ta to CLC or like Black Dress to G-I-DLE, you could see either group honestly working with it. So that's the thing. You can only go to the well so many times that I know some people are, and I know like people really dedicate just one group. But the thing is, though, it's going to be hard for you to succeed as a business or a company if your groups are putting out all the same types of songs. So yeah. And that's the thing. I don't know what the answer would be. I really don't know what the answer would be for what type of style or concept they should give CLC if they don't want to sacrifice G-I-DLE in terms of concept. I honestly don't know.
Well, I think that might be the reason why they're pretty much abandoning CLC is because they know they don't have the basically they don't have the songs to give to CLC that would set them apart. So like as far as money making goes, you'd put those type of songs into G-I-DLE who people already like.
Yeah.
But like they're just at this point now they're just malnourishing CLC's career. Like,
yep. And yeah, CLC has no direction. They don't really have, again, their creative director was Hyuna, who's now left the company. So really they have no, there's nobody steering the ship at this point right now. It's taken on water. It's been taken on water. And the only thing like above the water at this point is like the freaking like the sail at this point. Like really, it's really bad. I don't know if I've seen this bad of a situation from like probably the only
a bigger company. Yeah,
maybe like FX. That's probably it. Honestly, it's very rare that it's very rare that groups or companies sit on money like this. Honestly, despite like how small CLC might be in comparison, they did have a fan base.
Yeah. I think with FX it's a different issue, but that could be another topic for the future.
Yeah, where's FX? Yeah, honestly, like that's gonna be our new shtick. We're gonna get popular off of where all these dead groups or all these missing groups.
Yeah.
But I'd say just to sort of wrap up the topic, I'll put an ultimatum out there where basically if we don't have a CLC comeback by spring, they're 100% dead. If they're not out by the time you're in Korea, they're dead. They're so dead basically.
For real. There's no recovering from it. They can't do anything.
Yeah, because I mean when Black Dress was released,
they're gonna have to start debuting like soloists and stuff like they're starting to now, but like seriously rather than a random single. It's the only thing they can do if they don't come out with a single that is successful.
Okay, Black Dress was released in February 22nd of 2018. If they don't have a song out, that's the thing. If you like even big groups, if they go out, if they don't release music in like a year time span, they fall off. They fall off. Like anyone.
Oh yeah, the only group who can really do that are like right now for the current generation is like Blackpink and Twice and like Red Velvet. Like they're the only ones who can do it.
Yeah, like all these other like small groups. You go like 2 months without like releasing music. You're old news basically. So imagine the situation that CLC is in. Yeah, it's way too competitive for you to take a year off of a group, and it sucks for the girls because I'm pretty sure I'm sure they don't want to just be doing CFs or just be doing or Soren just doesn't want to do like live streams all the time, or they just like reality shows that were filmed months ago that. Again, like right now, honestly, outside of this Elky solo, they're not putting any money into the group. They're not putting money into anyone in the group, honestly. So, like, I don't know. The writing might be on the wall. I really don't know. So, but I mean, that's just our opinion, honestly. Let us know especially if you consider yourself a huge CLC stan. Like, what do you think of the situation the group is in? Are you a lot more optimistic than us? Do you think that they're dead on arrival basically? Like they never really got to break out, unfortunately. But yeah, just definitely let us know because we're not the experts or the only experts on CLC. So I like to hear to hear what you guys all have to say.
Yep. All right, topic 3.
All right, I guess I'll run this one as well. Topic 3 is So, if we haven't mentioned before, which we never mentioned before, we never not mentioned, we have a Discord. We have a truly Daebak Discord that is mucho lit, and because we were running out of topic ideas, so we just decided to do, or it's sort of, in asking for topic ideas, we sort of turned into a like would you rather K-pop sort of situation. So I pulled some of the best answers or best questions that we got from our Discord, and we're gonna go over it. So these are really funny. So I think there's like 9 of them, and I'll read them off for you. So the first one was submitted by Rob, who is the elder statesman of our Discord channel, and this one is: would you rather only be able to listen to K-pop in mono, or only see all K-pop related content in black and white? Music videos, performances, variety, photos, etc. Jacob, you can go first.
Okay. For me, I'd rather see all the stuff in black and white.
Same.
Because like I can't deal with mono.
Yeah, no, this is the 21st century. This is the 21st century. You can't be listening to shit in mono. What the hell? That's pretty easy. That'd be torture, honestly. If you could only listen to things in mono, you can't do like all these awesome panning effects that you have. Like our headphones would be useless, honestly. Like there'd be no point to how much we'd pay for headphones when you can like listen to like anything like in mono on crappy headphones, and there'd be almost no difference.
That, and I can deal with black and white as long as the like contrast and stuff is fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine. If anything, that'd look awesome if everything was in black and white. Like I could totally. I know, like as a big fan of like art and color and everything, I know it'd be kind of weird for me to insist that I would prefer seeing it in black and white as opposed to like hearing it in mono. But just the music is that important. Like I could never listen to music if it was just stuck in mono, unless it's an old song that was originally in mono or something like that.
Yep.
Next, we have: would you rather have? Oh, this is from Flickster DK. Would you rather? What?
That's crazy. The question.
Would you rather have all the IOI branch groups as they are now, or remake IOI and have the IOI branch groups disband?
Oh, that's really hard.
I mean, it sucks that we don't have Nate, the IOI master, on here, but well, I mean, I guess we could still answer.
I think really, well, I mean, in a perfect world, we'd be able to get like one IOI comeback a year or something.
Yeah,
and have all the branch groups as well concurrently. But that's way too hard, to organize with all the companies agreeing and stuff. So
especially the money situation would be a nightmare. Just like everyone would just be fighting.
I don't want any of the branch groups to disband, so I'm gonna say I want them as they are now, but with all of them having like popular support and consistently putting out good music. Like another where is topic? Where is Pristine? What the?
Yeah, that's another where is topic, honestly. But as for me, honestly, yeah, I'd probably pick the same thing, just because this might be controversial. Don't tell Nate. But I think like shackling everyone into IOI would sort of limit them to, okay, we're only hearing one concept. Whereas the thing I like about the IOI branch groups is that they all do their own thing. So I mean, obviously you're not gonna like everything. I mean, like obviously, like we have our issues with Daya or whatever, like some of the groups or whatever, but you're going to find something that you like amongst the different IOI branch groups. So whether it be like with me or like a Wuju Sonyo and Gugudan or whatever, like you're allowed more variety within the IOI groups, so, which is a cool idea, I think. So that's why as much as it'd be awesome to see an IOI reunion or an IOI comeback, I still put a lot of value in the branch groups, just because they're able to do things differently as opposed to just like tying the members to just doing one thing. And again, it was a mess giving them all these songs, because one group would do it, then one group would do it, then one group would give them songs, and then JYP would do it. So again, I'd prefer they have one sort of like focus instead of just like bouncing around like that.
Yeah.
Next, would you rather give up an arm and a leg to see 5 of your favorite groups perform in your city, or give up both your eyeballs so your favorite soloist performs in your city? This is by Mighty Egg Roll. And
See, 5 of your favorite groups. Both my eyeballs. Hell no. I already give up my arm and leg. What?
but the thing,
Both your eyeballs. Wouldn't even be able to see your favorite soloist.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is though, like,
also in general, I'd rather give up an arm and a leg than my eyeball.
yeah, that's the rough thing. Was just like, maybe, yeah, because it'd be a lot harder to get around to actual concerts if you don't have eyeballs, honestly. But that being said, if you're disabled, they might put you towards the front. If you really think about it, yeah,
he doesn't need to pay. He can't even see.
And I mean, at least it's not anything with hearing. It's like, imagine you're only able to like see your favorite soloist and you can't hear. Like, that'd be crazy. But the thing is though, would we consider like SNSD to be the 5 members, or would we consider it to be like what are the rules exactly when it comes to like, if I say like SNSD is one of my 5 groups, would that be like OT9, OT8? Like, would that just be like the OGG? Everyone that's like, there's a lot of things. Because I mean, if that didn't count and your soloist, you could have like either like Taeyeon or like Tiffany be the soloist. Would you give up your eyeballs to see Tiffany?
I don't know if I would. Honestly,
you're not seeing her.
What if I can literally just give up an arm and a leg for SNSD to perform in my city? Because it doesn't say they have. It doesn't say they have to be currently together.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Like, damn, I'm giving up my arm and a leg, and I'm gonna see SNSD 21 4-minute Kara. Wonder.
And yeah, you're only maybe
my 2nd gen like Paradise, and it only costed an arm and a leg.
Would you give up another arm and a leg to see another 5?
Another 5.
would you give up all your limbs? I don't know.
I don't know. That's hard.
How would I eat? How would I get
it?
Anyway?
I just 2 legs instead? Because I want to keep my arm.
No, it depends. If I'd have to give up my left hand, like my left arm or whatever, then no, I wouldn't do it. But if I could I don't really use my. Actually, no, because I'm weird because I'm left-handed when it comes to like writing and like all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. But whenever I use my phone, I use my right hand. And whenever I pick up the remote, I use my right hand. So that's the thing. I'd have to like relearn everything. And at least, and at least if you give up an arm and a leg, there's prosthetics. I don't know if you can, if you give up both your eyeballs. I mean, I think you can get transplants or whatever, but it's a lot more complicated than getting a prosthetic like arm and a leg. So maybe that'll factor in definitely. Next, would you rather save all the groups from YG or Cube? All the groups from the company you don't save would disband and they would never be seen again.
That's evil.
I mean, it's kind of honestly, it's easy for me, honestly. Huh?
I would say YG, honestly.
What? Whoa. Like, who are you considering, and when it comes to like who'd you want to save over like Cube
Big
groups?
Bang.
That's true. But I mean, Big Bang's fine. Like Big Bang.
No, I want them. I don't. I know they're in the military right now, so people aren't thinking about them. But like, no. Like
I'm completely fine with Big Bang like never putting out music again, just because the catalog of music they've put out is like immortal at this point. So I'm fine.
I don't know. Like, I also would consider like Blackpink's earlier stuff. Also, I think pretty much everything iKON has put out is at least good, as well.
And early winner.
Whereas like I like Pentagon, but they haven't like completely like won me over, I guess. Beyond like a few songs. Like I really love Shine, but that's like the first one I really liked from them. CLC I feel like is already dead, and then G-IDLE I guess it's just a casualty for me. Even though I really don't want them to die, because they're probably my favorite group out of like
the ones
like if I had to choose between Blackpink and G-IDLE, I'd probably pick G-IDLE.
That's why I can't do it. I have to save Cube. Sorry, Big Bang. I'm so sorry. I've been such a Big Bang fan, like, or a huge Big Bang fan since like the early days, or like since the 2010s. But I have to save G-IDLE. I'd regret it if G-IDLE just stopped making music. With how good freaking Soyeon is, like I'd regret. I'd kick myself if I could never see Soyeon produce music ever again, or just like do like songs for G-IDLE ever again. So, and I mean, granted, again, if Pentagon never got the opportunity to get a song stuck in my head ever again, I'd also regret it.
Oh yeah.
And then again,
Dude,
at this
that
point,
was so funny at KCON.
Dun,
Like,
dun,
everyone
dun,
was just
dun,
humming
dun,
song,
dun.
and you're like, no.
I'm just like, why is it stuck in my head? So yeah, that's. I mean, as much as I'd hope for Blackpink to sort of grow on me more than they already do, I don't know. It's fine. That's the thing though. Would you rather like YG barely put out any music and save like important groups, or would you have Cube put out amazing songs?
I don't know if at this point Cube is much better than YG in my eyes.
I mean, both of them suck at this point, but I don't know. I'd pick Cube. But you take YG?
Yeah, overall I think I'd take YG, just like tit for tat, basically, just bam, 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 like killing people off kind of thing.
Rip G Idol, unfortunately. Next, would you revive one dead group, but your biased group disbands and lives the rest of their lives peacefully? This is by Mighty Egg Girl.
No. No, yeah. I wouldn't.
Yes, yeah, I would.
I would not.
I would revive FX and be totally fine if SNSD never puts out any more music ever again.
Dude, you are awful.
No, come on. Again, like I said, it's like Big Bang.
No,
it's like Big Bang. They're
I can't let go of that. I can't do it.
Their catalog is untouchable.
What if my bias group was Epic High? Fuck no.
If Epic again, no. Same thing with Epic High. Their catalog, their current music is untouchable.
No. I want them to keep coming out with more.
No, I'd be totally fine if Epic High never put out another album after.
I think FX is also untouchable, but like, I think they're equal.
But no, like,
honestly, I can't.
We know what Cooper would do. He'd easily kill off like he'd kill off like NCT 127 in a heartbeat if it brought FX back. Yeah. He'd hand deliver the disbanding like notice to them if it meant bringing back FX.
I can't do it. I'm too attached to my second gen groups.
Again, I'm totally fine. Because again, we barely like FX. I felt like they had way more in the tank.
Well, for me, I think I've just accepted the death of a lot of groups, so I can't can't give up what I still have.
And I think I've accepted like the current like sort of offerings that current groups have that nothing's going to change about their catalogs, which is why I'd be more excited to hear something from FX than I would from like SNSD, where I already expect it.
Yeah, but what if you swap their places though? Like I just don't think it's any different.
But why would I have to swap their places? SNSD is not dead.
Yeah, I know, but what if you did? Like, what if after the 7-year contract nobody resigned and they're just dead?
I'd still kill off SNSD just to get one more FX comeback. I would.
No,
it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it after four walls. Come on, I need more of it.
Nope.
I mean, granted, this is really like this would not be an ideal situation whatsoever. This would be like
freaking way.
This would be my worst nightmare. But I mean. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Nope. Shoot me.
Nope.
Next. Would you rather have P1 tickets and be blind? Okay, this is talking about
that's right.
like sections. Would you rather have P1 tickets and be blind or have P5 tickets and be deaf? This is from Sam.
So I already have an answer and it's with a caveat. P1 if it's 100% live. If it's not, then P5.
Like, what do you mean live? Like they're actually like live singing or whatever? Like
100% live singing, then P1.
Okay.
If they're not completely live singing, there's no point in being close to here. So P5 and be deaf. Because if I'm P1, then I can't even watch the performance. I'm just listening to it at P3.
Yeah, you're right. So, it depends on the group. Yeah. It depends on the group, honestly. Because I mean, if this was like Soshi and I had an opportunity to yell like I love you like to every single one of them, I would I would take the blindness. I would take the blindness in a heartbeat. But if it's like any other group, honestly, it'd have to be a really big group for me to take the blindness over the being deaf and sitting far away. Because I mean, at least if you're far away, you can still see. There's like monitors and like big screens everywhere, so it's not like you're gonna miss out. At least you could still kind of hear like the vibration, or like you're still in the taking in the atmosphere. Whereas if you're just listening to it, yeah, it's kind of hard, or it's kind of hard to like sort of take it in. But yeah, it really depend on the group ultimately.
Yep.
Next from Flixer, would you rather spend a week with 5 idols of your choice and then die, or spend a lifetime with one of them, but you have to listen to Every Day by Winner on repeat for 24/7?
I'll take the week. Every Day by Winner 24/7 would be hell. Sorry.
The thing is, spending a lifetime with one of them, spending a lifetime with Tiffany, imagine.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I could do that. Maybe I can endure Every Day by Winner. Maybe I'll like it by the end.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be white noise after a while. It's just like, I don't know, like grocery shopping.
Let's take. You know what? You have a good point. I'll take the second choice then.
Yeah, no, I take the second choice. I take the second one because I don't want to die, after a week. I don't want to die after a week. And 2, like, a lifetime. Like, imagine if like you got to spend a lifetime with freaking like Taeyeon, and you just got to do all this awesome Taeyeon shit. And okay, you have to listen to
awesome Taeyeon.
and you have to listen to freaking Every Day by Winner, but it's fine. It's fine. I take it. I take that easily.
Horrible song.
I mean, yeah, it's like a lot. Most of these are really sadistic, and I really question the sanity of our Discord users by giving us these questions. But, yeah, I like 1 week with like, I don't know, or like a week with like a bunch of idols, or like a lifetime. I take a lifetime. Assuming this isn't one of those like devil prospects where it's like, psych, a lifetime is like 1 day and you just end up dying. You just end up dying after. I mean, granted, hey, you wouldn't have to be forced to listen to like Winner every day, but yeah, as long as it's one of those, it isn't one of those devil pacts, I take lifetime.
Yeah.
Next, from Fleur, would you rather only listen to K-pop from before 2016 or after 2016?
So I want to say before, but I think I'll have, or I want to say after, just because I don't know. I feel like I've had my time with the stuff from before, and there's always stuff new coming out now. So I could be very sad.
Yeah, I mean, I think also just objectively, K-pop music after 2016, just like how like they're structured,
more
produced,
sophisticated. I think.
Yeah, then imagine if you're just stuck with like Brave sound electronic songs, and that's all you can listen to. You're gonna get sick of it so much faster. Whereas after 2016, you have all this new stuff that you can listen to if you get sick of it. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'd definitely take newer. But I mean, yeah, it'd be crazy. Or that sucked. It's like you'd never be able to listen to like Genie. You'd never be able to listen to G. You'd never be able to listen to.
Which is literally my favorite song.
Yeah, you'd never be able to listen to like any of your favorite songs ever again. But granted, honestly, I don't really go back. Like it's part of a. I guess it's part of the work, or it comes with a job where, like, I don't really have time to go back to anything that old anyway, honestly, unless we're doing a review.
I do it all the time.
Like, no, I try to with my Neon Hallyu playlist, but most of the music I'm listening to anyway.
For me, I just get like, I kind of just get like burnt out on modern stuff, I guess, so to
like
speak.
Yeah, I feel.
So I just like to go back as like, I guess for like a food comparison, comfort food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's reasonable, but well, I would take newer over before 2016.
Yeah, I would as well if you put a gun to my head, basically.
And last but not least, would you rather listen to Nate sing Dreamgirls by I-DLE or listen to Jacob sing Party by SNSD?
Oh, I'd rather listen to Nate sing Dreamgirls. Just because I think it'd be more entertaining, because I'm way too monotone.
No, I'd rather listen to you sing Party by SNSD because I hate Dreamgirls so much. It's such a bad song. We could have gotten Crush, but we got freaking Dreamgirls instead. This was
We
my
need to
footstep,
go
by the way.
to we need to go to karaoke at some point.
Yeah, we need to go. When they were throwing around is that whenever we open up a Patreon, there has to be a Patreon tier where you have to sing. You have to sing "Party" by SNSD, and Nate has to sing "Dream Girls" by I-DLE, and apparently Fleur wants me to sing "Lady" by Yubin, which I totally would do. I do that for free, basically.
Oh goodness.
But yeah.
Wait, but how come me and Nate get quote unquote bad songs, but you get a good one?
I don't know. They were just randomly. It's just what Fleur mentioned, or just wanted. She added me, but I would. Hey, "Party's" not a bad song though. What are you talking about? That's an amazing song.
I'd say it's probably the worst SNSD title track. I do really like the song though, because it's Soshi, and I don't dislike anything they put out.
That's up to argue, or that's up for our debate. But I mean, I'd still rather listen to "Party" 100 times or than Dream Girls even once, honestly. Like if this was like you get to listen to like you get to spend like a week with your idols, your 5 favorite idols, but you have to listen to Dream Girls once, or you
have to listen to me sing "Party" for 24/7.
I take you singing "Party." I take no offense to Nate singing or whatever, but I just like the song way better. So, yeah, that does it for all of our K-pop would you rathers. Definitely, if you're in the comments section, you're more than welcome to give your own responses to all of our all these questions, and definitely leave some more suggestions in the comments, because I think we can go back to this topic, especially with Nate back, because we've opened a Pandora's box of would you rathers. Basically, you could do anything. So, yep, this was a fun topic, definitely.
Yep. Topic 4.
I don't really know what to put up in terms of. I'll just put up a turkey, or just like.
Yeah, do that.
So we really didn't know what to do for this last topic, and we just wanted to keep it short. So we'll do what you're thankful for in K-pop. So
yes,
just really simple, and it ties in with Thanksgiving.
Yep, Thanksgiving tomorrow. At least at the time of recording. Yeah,
at the time of recording this, we are filming before Thanksgiving, so I can't wait for the food.
Okay, I am thankful for full albums.
Yeah,
are we not taking turns?
I would be too, honest. Or you could explain it a bit more.
Honestly, just I really like it when there's like just a nice cohesive full album, 12 tracks, like they flow really nicely. Like the most recent example, like EXO's Tempo, I give that a 9. I thought it was really great. Obviously, like most of my favorite albums of all time are full albums. So like My Voice Deluxe, Shoebox, We've Done Something Wonderful. It's just I just really love a nice cohesive full album.
Yeah, definitely. I am thankful for US concerts, cause all you newbies, or all you sort of people that came along to K-pop a bit later, or in the past 2 or 3 years, like you don't know the struggle. You do not understand the struggle that it was back in like the late 2000s and early 2010s, where even one fan meet, even me just like meeting SNSD, that's all there was. And then like even one event in your area was like a big deal. Like even one K-pop concert was a huge deal. Whereas I literally just within the New York metro area, there's probably a K-pop concert here in my area every month. That's insane. Just how much like the explosion of artists that come to the United States, and because it's financially viable now, whereas before it was such a huge risk money wise, where they don't know if they're gonna sell at the concerts or not. But it's like really, like literally, if you like, you got everyone's so spoiled now, or like granted, like we still don't get everything, or we still don't get like more girl groups or whatever, but the landscape is way better now than it was way before, where you wouldn't get concerts. You'd go years without a concert sometimes, or like months without a concert sometimes.
That was me. Like I had never even been to a concert until like basically till I started college. Then we went to the Card concert. Yeah. That's pretty much where it started for me. So yeah. Next thing, I am thankful for K-pop album packaging because it's way better than American packaging for CDs. Like, screw jewel cases. Like, I'm okay if it has that in a K-pop album as long as it's got like the photo book and the nice sleeve and like everything. It's just they always have really, really cool, nice packaging.
The only time I like jewel cases is if like I like how AKB48 group does it, where like it's a different member for each cover or whatever. So it's fine, and sometimes they include like photo cards or like Polaroid sort of thing. So they kind of do it K-pop style. But yeah, just buying regular CD jewel cases are so boring, and almost every single one I buy like off the internet or like at a store or something, it's already broken. So it's just a pain in the ass to just like, it's hard to take like it out and like get it a new one and everything. So sometimes you can't even take it out or whatever. So yeah, jewel cases are definitely like Satan. Whereas like K-pop, like you get so much stuff. It's worth like the $30-$40 that you end up paying for it, honestly.
Yeah.
I am thankful for K-pop streetwear fashion / track pants, because if it wasn't for like all these people like freaking like Moonbyul and Seulgi and freaking Minamyoung wearing like Kappa and all these like other streetwear brands, I wouldn't like, pretty much I used to just
wouldn't
wear
have your Discord profile picture.
Yeah, I wouldn't have my Discord profile pictures, literally just a pair of like red Kappa track pants. So
I always imagine it being literally just your lower half.
Just the lower half. I mean, yeah, basically, but that's what it is. I wear those I wear those particular track pants a lot. So, yeah, definitely, it's definitely like revolutionized my fashion like choices. Where I'm just like, I want more color and I want more comfortability, but I don't want to be stuck wearing like skinny jeans all the time, especially because like I'm just like, guys wearing skinny jeans, like I know, like I feel like a lot of or if you're a girl and you don't understand this, or maybe if you're a girl and you go months without shaving, you might understand this, but like leg hair and skinny jeans are the worst combination ever, because just like the act of like trying to take off skinny jeans with like leg hair, it's like it's basically like waxing or whatever. It's fairly painful, because like that's the kind of like,
had a problem with that.
Oh no, because I'd wear really skinny jeans back in the day, like when that was the thing. Like I try to
jeggings.
Oh, not man jeggings or whatever, but like it's be skinny enough that like it felt like my legs were suffocating, or my hair was suffocating after a certain point. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I switched over to just mostly wearing track pants or just like bigger like pants or whatever, and that's mostly due to K-pop and like Korean fashion.
I don't really have much to say about that one, just because I guess I don't pay as much attention to it. I do like seeing pictures and stuff of idols and like different outfits and stuff.
Yep.
Let's just do one more. Next thing is a huge one. K-pop music videos.
Yes.
Because music video is not dead in K-pop.
Yep.
Which is one of my favorite things about it, is we always get really, really cool, colorful music videos, really awesome like choreography. Everything. It just high production value is one of the things I'm really, really thankful for, and it makes it stand apart, I guess, from music from other countries, because I feel like it's just so high quality, and yeah.
And there's a lot of thought they put into or it feels like here in the West, like music videos are kind of an afterthought at this point, just because there's no like MTV isn't as popular as it was, or granted like, or no, they always put music videos out after the song releases, so the initial impact that a music video would have doesn't really like carry the same sort of weight that hearing a song for the first time in K-pop and seeing the music video at the same time, just there's a lot of weight put behind it. So yeah, that's definitely something to be thankful for. And my last thing, I'm thankful for future bass and city pop concepts in K-pop, and I need more of it. No, but it's crazy to think that in like 2016,
Tropical House, right?
No, hell no. In 2016, pretty much future bass was like non-existent in K-pop. Like the only one I could probably name that doing future bass back in the day was Jonghyun with She Is. That's the only song I ever heard, and I was just it blew my mind, and just to hear more of it like sort of develop and be put out there is just awesome. And then with city pop, again, I never really expected like the sort of future funk type sound to be put out there with Yubin, and then CLC and Becky doing her cover of La 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 Love Song. So again, yeah, there needs to be more of it. But even the little tiny stuff that I do have, I'm definitely thankful for.
Yeah, this I definitely agree with that because I feel like without K-pop, I definitely wouldn't have even been introduced to those different like genres.
Yeah, that's definitely a good
pop music. So I'm definitely thankful for that.
K-pop is a surprisingly good conduit, or a surprisingly good thing or medium to expose you to different styles of music that you haven't really listened to before.
Well, that's another thing. Like I just love how diverse everything is. Like you can hear there's something for everyone, and that's something that again people always get wrong, is they think it all sounds the same.
Yeah.
They think it all sounds like BTS or it all sounds like Twice or whatever.
Yeah, that's the biggest misconception when people knew coming into K-pop that K-pop is more like a medium, not a genre, which is like the same sort of argument you have. Yeah, it's same sort of argument people make with anime or whatever. It's like it's not just one defined sort of style or sound or visual concept sort of thing. It's like there's so much variety that you'll find something. It's literally just music that's in Korean. So there really is something for everyone.
It's just so weird. It's like saying you don't like K-pop because you don't like Twice. Is like saying you don't like metal because you don't like how Elton John sings or something. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Or no, I think people
like
that
they're
are
kind of tangentially related because of like rock and roll or whatever. But like
I think
it's not close.
Yeah. People that say they don't like it, maybe I don't know, maybe they just have something against Korean, but I do think if you give it a chance enough, or if you look hard enough, you'll find something that you like. I mean, even people that I know that like really don't listen to K-pop, I've showed them something that they did end up liking. Like there is something out there for everyone. So I guess that's the one thing to be most thankful for, is that K-pop is a lot more diversive of either like a fandom or like of a sort of hobby than most other like musical genres would be, than like hip hop or rock or there's so much to explore, and that's definitely something we can all be thankful for. Definitely.
Yep.
All right, take us out.
All right. Well, I guess with that we've ended topic 4. Thanks for sticking with us this week. Sorry we put it out late. It's just like been crazy with the holiday. And yeah, basically thanks for listening. Try to tune back in next week. Join our Discord. It's mucho lit.
Mucho lit. And I don't know if we have anything necessarily on the horizon coming up, other than obviously Truly Daebak Awards should be out sometime in early January, so keep on the lookout for that. The next week, one thing we can definitely confirm is we're going to do a review of 101's latest album. I have to look it up because it's a bunch of numbers, and I hate when they're all of their albums.
It's 1 square divided by 1 times
to like
3
the third power or something
8.
like. Yeah, it is 1 to the 11th power. Not even joking. It's 1 to the 11th power equals 1 power of destiny.
Okay.
Yeah, which I believe is their last mini album, and that's going to be under the Produce Cast banner. This is the first time we're doing a non-Produce 48. Yeah, we're doing a Produce 101 related thing, so keep on the lookout for that, definitely.
Cool.
I guess with that, just hope you enjoyed the show. Join our Discord, subscribe. And we wish you all a happy belated Thanksgiving, and I hope you all enjoy it with your family.
Happy holidays in general, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of stuff coming up.
Enjoy the turkey. I don't know if I know we had a lot of listeners, but I mean, just eat turkey.
In the U.S. at least.
Even if you're not in the U.S., enjoy the turkey. I mean, turkey's good if it's from specific places, because like there's some places where the turkey's just dry as fuck, and I hate it. But like, like specifically if you're in the U.S. especially. Try Wawa turkey. Wawa turkey is like god tier turkey.
God tier turkey from the gas station. Oh definitely. Yeah.
No, it is. It is. Well, I like Wawa turkey runs out every day because it's that good. Like they sell out of it. So that's the tip for today. Go to Wawa and buy turkey. A turkey bowl with mashed potatoes and gravy and everything. So damn, now I'm hungry. Now I definitely have to go eat dinner now. So. Yep. So take us out, Jacob.
Well, I guess thanks for listening. Thank you, and goodbye.
Stay turkey.
Stay throbbingly turkey.
That kind of makes sense, at least. The turkey might be like about to explode if it's in the oven and you cooked it wrong.
Yes, throbbing.
But bye, guys. This isn't the end. From what it seems like, this is not the end, especially with all the merchandise and how much money they're making off of this. Do not be surprised if one day we see like a light stick, or if one day we see like a Vocaloid style concert with KDA, which would be like the craziest thing ever.
I'd go if they had enough songs. I would.
I mean, again, no, you know what would be